fucking bitch. What is up, guys? It's Chills here, and I'm going to be showing you my sniping skills. They're not too good. Like, they're pretty good for a competitive player. They're not the best. Like, when I say I'm a competitive player, I'm good for a competitive player. I joined the middle of the game, we just fucking got killed. Pretty cool. Ooh. My sniping skills are on point. Point. My sniping skills are not too good, but they're pretty good for a competitive player. Now, like, if my shot's on, I'm like fucking Pomage. But when my shot's off, I'm like a fucking retard, just has a Nerf gun it. So obviously this is my first video on my gaming channel. And if you're new to this channel, the choke! If you're new to this channel, I actually have an original channel. It's called Chills TV, and I have around 120 plus subscribers. And you should go check out that channel. And it's just all comedy. Hey, I received a party invite. But it's just all comedy. I just roast people. H3 style, you know what I mean? So, driver's ed is probably the most boring thing you probably have to do when you're a teenager. And if you have a horrible, mean, fucking teacher that looks like the octopus from My Little Mermaid, you're fucking screwed. It just makes it worse. So obviously I had that teacher, and obviously that class was really fucking boring. And she was just a bitch to me. Like, she was not a bitch to everybody else. She was just a bitch to me. She was just telling us all these rules, and you could just tell she's a fucking bitch. So, it's fucking 9 in the morning, and I'm fucking tired as a motherfucker. And I just decide to put my head and rest my head on my hand. So, obviously, her being a bitch, she's like, hey, whatever your name is, don't sleep in my class. I could be way more strict than that. And I'm like, you think I give a fucking shit? I actually said that, not just kidding. I'm not that fucking savage. So I'm like, okay, and I'm like, I wasn't even sleeping. I was paying attention. I was just resting my head on my hand. And she's like, no, I'm not that stupid. You were sleeping. And I'm like, whatever. Just keep fucking teaching. She's like, you fucking rat. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking rat. Idiot. So she was obviously being a bitch the whole 3 weeks of driver's ed. So the second last day, she just decided to be the biggest bitch of every fucking day. So she was just being a bitch the whole day, and the last 30 minutes, she asked us questions what we learned. And I didn't know a question because she gave me the fucking hardest one. I knew every other question, but she gives me the hardest one. So I didn't know the fucking question. She gave me the hardest one. And she's like, and I get it wrong, obviously. And she's like, Willis, are you even going to pass the driver's ed test? I'm like, yeah. I'm pretty confident. I was pretty confident that I was going to pass the test. She's like, are you sure, Willis? Because I think you're not. And I'm like, whatever, you fucking cunt. The next day, obviously, my dumbass doesn't pass the test. Whatever. But I went to the DMV and I got my temps. So, yeah, woohoo, I got my temps. So when I was done with the test, I gave her my test, obviously, and she was correcting it. She's like, I thought you were going to pass, Willis. And I'm like, I thought I was too. And then she's like, well, now you have to go to the DMV. And I'm like, yes, I know. I have to go to the DMV, retake it. Yes, I know. And she's like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. She starts counting every single one I got wrong. You got this many wrong. You thought you were going to pass, really? And I'm like, sorry, I didn't fucking pass. Now let me leave. And she's like, just go sit down and review every fucking question you got wrong. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. So I go sit down, and she's like, hands me a piece of paper. She's like, announcing the whole thing to the fucking class. Hey, everybody. No, she didn't do that. But she was like, hey, now you have to go to the DMV to retake your test, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, she didn't say that. But I was like, yeah, I fucking know. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be the video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe. This is Chills, and I'll see you guys later. No!